Hello everyone. Now we'll discuss the direction quotients and direction ratios. So what are the direction quotients? First we'll discuss, then direction ratios next. Now let us see p of x comma p of x comma y comma z be any point in the x y z plane. That point p of x comma y comma z we can write as x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Let us take a OP bar line segment, mean it is a vector. This vector is making an angle alpha with positive x-axis, and the same OP bar making an angle beta with y-axis, and the same OP bar making an angle gamma with the positive z-axis. Okay, so this vector OP bar we can write as x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Mod OP bar is equal to magnitude of this vector is x square plus y square plus z square. Let us consider this triangle OPM. In this triangle, cos alpha is equal to, this is parallel to y-axis, mean this length is y, and OM length will be the x coordinate. Okay, and another one triangle we can take it here, z coordinate will come. Okay, cos alpha is equal to adjacent side y, this length is also x and this is y. Okay, cos alpha is adjacent side by hypotenuse is, this is the right angle triangle, mod OP, and similarly in this right angle triangle, cos beta is equal to y by mod OP bar. Okay, and cos gamma is equal to z by mod OP bar. Okay, so then what we can consider here, this cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, denominators are same. So these cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called as direction quotients. These are the direction quotients. So this cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called as direction quotients. Simply we are denoting with DC. And another way we can denote the cos alpha simply as L, and cos beta as M, and cos gamma as N. So mean if I want to take the one derivation, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to, what will be happen here, cos square alpha is x square by mod OP square plus cos square beta mean it is y square by mod OP square plus it is the z square by mod OP square. So that is finally we can take the LCM is mod OP square. So that means x square plus y square plus z square, in the numerator we are getting x square plus y square plus z square. So this is already we are obtained here. This is, if we are taken, it is a mod OP square is equal to the x square plus y square plus z square. Mean this is x square plus y square plus z square, we can write as mod OP square by mod OP square. So this is equal to 1. So what you got here, the derivation we got it, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So this is the one standard form. Simply, otherwise you can write it is as cos alpha we are considered as L, mean it is the L square plus, and this is the M, this is M square plus it is the N square is equal to 1. If L, M, N are DCs, then L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Using this derivation, we can find out sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. So how much this value? To find this one, convert it is sin square alpha into 1 minus cos square alpha, and this is 1 minus cos square beta, and this is 1 minus cos square gamma. So this is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, minus cos square alpha minus cos square beta minus cos square gamma, mean you take out the minus common, then minus of cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. So this value already we found here, this value is 1. So finally what we can write, 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So our derivation will be sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 2. So this is the derivation, one important derivation, we got it. Okay. And now we can take a let v1 bar be any vector with L1 I cap plus M1 J cap plus N1 K cap, and another vector v2 bar is any vector as this is L2 I cap plus M2 J cap plus N2 K cap, where L1 M1 N, where L1 M1 N1 L2 M2 N2 are called as DCs. Okay, so where these are the DCs, then these two are vectors we are considered. Then angle between these two vectors is cos theta is equal to L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. If you apply the dot product between V1 bar and V2 bar, then we will get this answer. Okay, so if V1 bar comma V2 bar are perpendicular, mean theta equal to 90 degrees. So theta equal 90 degrees if we substitute here, then we will get the condition is, if L1 M1 N1 L2 M2 N2 are DCs, then condition will be for perpendicular L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equal to 0. So this is the condition we are getting. And if V1 bar comma V2 bar are parallel then the condition is by collinear condition, by comparative condition, and by comparing the linear equation condition, we are getting as the comparing the IJK coefficients for parallel or collinear. Okay, or collinear, then condition is L1 by L2 is equal to M1 by M2 is equal to N1 by N2. Okay, now we'll discuss direction ratio. direction ratio. Direction ratios. So what are the direction ratios? We'll discuss. Okay. Here L, M, N are DCs, then any numbers which are proportional to direction cosines we are called as direction ratios. Any numbers which are proportional to direction cosines. L is a direction cosine which is proportional to some number x. So then it is like this. M is a direction cosine which is proportional to some value y, and n is any direction cosine which is proportional to some value z. So these x, y, z are any numbers. So that these numbers we are called as direction ratios. Direction ratios mean numbers. Numbers mean all real numbers you can consider as the direction ratios. So that is L is equal to, if you have taken out this proportionality, then it is the k into x, and m is equal to k into y, and n is equal to some k into z. So we have the identity, that is L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. So using this, if you substitute, it is k square x square L value, and m value it is the k square y square plus it is the k square z square is equal to 1. So that is, it is a k square common, then x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1. So that implies k square is equal to the 1 by x square plus y square plus z square. So that implies k is equal to plus or minus 1 by x square plus y square plus z square under root. So this value, k value, if you substitute here, then it is L is equal to plus or minus k value plus or minus x by root over x square plus y square plus z square, and m value is, if you substitute k value here, so then it is plus or minus y by root over x square plus y square plus z square, and if you substitute n value here, that is plus or minus here, if you substitute the k value here, then it is a plus or minus z by root over x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, so these are the relations between the direction cosines and direction ratio. These are the direction cosines and these are the direction ratios. X, y, z are the direction ratios. If x, y, z direction ratios are given, if we divide with its magnitude, then we will get the direction cosine. So the relation between the direction cosine and direction ratio, this is the relation. So suppose example, let these are the point is a one point they given with and drs. These are the drs, mean direction ratios. Okay, then to convert it is into the direction cosine, we have to divide with its magnitude. What should be its magnitude? Is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, mean it is, we will get as root 14. Okay, root 14. So then mean to convert this is 1, 2, 3. These are the DRs, direction ratios. To convert into the DC, we have to divide with it, so plus or minus 1 by root over 14, and this is plus or minus 2 by root over 14, and plus or minus 3 by root over 14. So these are converted into the DCs. So when these drs are given like this, we have to divide with its magnitude. Okay. And here let two vectors v1 bar is equal to a1 cap plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap and v2 bar is equal to a2 I cap plus b2 j cap plus c2 k cap or any two vectors as a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 or drs. So when these are the drs, in the previous case we are taken these are the dc's. When these are the drs, then angle between these two vectors is, formula is cos theta is equal to the modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root over a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square and root over a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. So if these two vectors are perpendicular, then cos theta is the 90 degrees. Theta is 90 degrees means theta is equal to 0. If you substitute here, then we'll get it is as the, we'll see in the next page. Okay. Here if v1 bar comma v2 bar are perpendicular, mean theta is equal to 90 degrees, then the condition is, what should be the condition? Theta a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. In the case here, see, in this case theta is equal to 90 degrees, we have to substitute, then it will become as the 0. So it is 0 in 0 into something is 0, then it will be remain here a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. So that is when these two are perpendicular v1 v2, so the condition is this one, like this. If v1 bar comma v2 bar are parallel, then we have to compare the ijk coefficients, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So these are the DCs and DRs. These are the DCs and DRs. Thank you.